Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Chigozie Ogubike TV. Today we'll be teaching 10 simple steps on how to protect your children from child sexual abuse. The knowledge we're going to get in this video, first of all, will help to empower parents and also to prevent one child from being sexually abused. Sit back, relax as we go deep straight into this discussion today. Welcome back. We have commenced this series for the past 2 months and we are ending up the series. What you have to know that child sexual abuse can affect any child from any race, from any ethnic group, from any socio-economic status, in any culture, in any race. I want to sincerely appreciate all those who have watched all my videos. I want to sincerely appreciate you. Drum rolls for you. Alright, let's go deep into this topic. 10 simple steps on how to protect your children from sexual abuse. Number 1, teach your child their anatomical names of their body parts. Most times you see parents use nicknames, they use codes to talk to their children about their body parts. It's very important that parents teach their children the right names of their anatomical parts, so that they will know how to discuss with you or tell you when anything is going wrong. Also important to teach your children that their body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. Their body is a gift of God and that nobody should touch it. Except maybe when they are bathing or when they are changing their clothing and maybe with their parents, their teachers or the family members. Apart from these particular scenarios, their bodies should not be touched by anybody. Also, it's also very, very important that parents teach their children that their bodies are into two. We have the private parts and also we have the public parts. As the private parts are shown on the screen, because of YouTube rules, I will not be able to call all of them. There are other parts of their body which can be touched inappropriately, like their lips, their mouths, their neck, their legs. So it's very important to teach our children the anatomical names and differentiate between their private and their public parts. Number 2, it's also very important to have an open and honest communication with your child. Teach your child to always open up to anything they're not comfortable with. If an adult is actually touching them or making them feel uncomfortable, tell them they can come and tell you anything that is happening in their life they're not comfortable with, and they will not be penalized. Also tell them that they will be praised. Encourage them to have an open communication. Don't push them away. Sometimes we didn't grow up in an environment where our parents taught us some of these things, and most times we parents are very shy to have such conversation. Should in case our children come up with such conversation, don't push them away. Always bring them close and have that open and honest conversation with your child, and tell them no matter the person that is making them uncomfortable, they will not be punished. Just let them open up and tell you what's going on in their life. If you've got something new as you're watching so far, please give a thumbs up. When you give a thumbs up, YouTube sees as a very interesting video and they push it to other viewers. Number 3, teach your children how to set boundaries. Teach them there's a difference between the okay touches and not the okay touches. What are some of the okay touches? Okay touches are some of the touches that makes them happy, and not okay touches are touches that makes them uncomfortable, that makes them feel scared, that makes them shy, that terrifies them, that makes them feel hot, that makes them uncomfortable. So you teach your children to set boundaries. Most times children like to be tickled, they love to be hugged, they love to be pecked. So you tell them, if an adult hugs you, pecks you, and you're not comfortable with that, you can tell the adult, please, can you stop? I don't want it. Stop. You can teach them to politely tell an adult to stop if they are uncomfortable with the touches that is going on. Also, practicalize with them. Example, maybe if you're hugging them or if you're tickling them and they're not comfortable and they tell you stop, and if they tell you stop, you actually stop. Actually make it practicalize some things you're teaching them. And sometimes family members may come and they want a hug, they want a kiss, and the child says, stop, I'm not comfortable with that. So you have to explain to the family member, oh, yes, I'm teaching my child to be protected against sexual predators or sexual abuse. It's very, very important to make it very, very practical so that your children will know how to set boundaries and differentiate between the okay touches and not the okay touch. Number 4, teach your children to also ask permission before touching others. Teach your children to take consent from people. Before they can touch others, they should also take permission. Teach them how to take consent. Teach your children alternative touches like the thumbs up, the handshake, and the high five. They are alternative touches to hugging, kissing, and pecking. You can tell them before you can touch others, even though if you want to shake them, even though if you want to hug them, tell them, please, can I hug you? Can I shake you? Can I get a high five from you? Number 5, don't ask your children to maintain your emotions. Most time parents, we are emotionally down. Maybe we are tired from our workplace or our business premises, or something's happening in the family we are not so comfortable with. Sometimes we call our children, please, can you hug me? Please, can you give me a kiss? Can you give me a peg? Can you do this for me? Before you know, we are putting our emotions on them. These are some of the strategies that these perpetrators use. They can say, oh, hug me, kiss me. They feel it's normal. My mommy asked me for a hug. My daddy asked me for a hug and a kiss when she's down. Oh, this is normal. That's some of the strategies perpetrators use to sexually abuse these children. So it's very important for parents not to pour their emotions on their children. Number 6 point is teach them the difference between secrets and surprise. What is a surprise? A surprise is something that is very happy, joyful, exciting. And a secret is something that puts somebody into isolation or exclusion. Example, a surprise. Oh, when daddy buys something for mommy, he doesn't want mommy to know, is a surprise. Why a secret is something that will make them hurtful, something that will harm them, something that will put them in isolation. Also, sometimes there are some okay secrets and not okay secrets. Okay secrets are secrets that are not harmful, that will not hurt them, that nobody's hurt. But not okay secrets are secrets that are harmful, that can hurt their feelings, that makes them sad, that makes them depressed, that are not just good. So teach your children that if anybody tells them, oh, keep the secret with me, they tell them they can be comfortable to share with family members. Tell them in the family, we don't keep secrets. So if anyone tells you, keep the secret for me, they should come and tell any of the trusted family members they know about the secret that somebody have told them to keep, especially if the secret concerns their body parts or concerns their feeling or concerns their well-being. So tell them to be comfortable to share with any family member in case somebody tells them to keep a not okay secret. If you are enjoying this video and you have gained something new, please give a thumbs up, share it to people so that you can save a child from sexual abuse. Number 7, clarify the roles of playing. Example, you will see sometimes you see children say, oh, I'm playing games, I'm going to play doctor, I'm going to be playing parents. Sometimes I've seen scenarios where children are saying, oh, I'm going to be playing doctor, oh, come, let's go and play doctor game, let's go and play mother and father game, and you see them removing their clothes to play. No, you tell them, whenever you want to play a role of a doctor, you have to put on your clothes. You don't have to go naked. You don't have to remove your clothes. Most times when they watch cartoons, when the doctor wants to check them, sometimes you see that the clothes are removed for them to be examined in some of their cartoons. So they feel, oh, if I'm playing a doctor game, my clothes will be removed. Tell them, in case you're playing any doctor game, make sure your clothes are on. Your clothes should not be opened. And you can actually tell them, you can actually restrict or limit them and say, oh, if you want to play a doctor game, play it with me. Or play it with your toys. If you want to examine, or you've seen how the doctors are examining people, and you want to actually examine with your toys. Don't examine or practicalize on another child, or don't allow another person to practicalize on yourself. So you can actually use your toys to actually play the doctor game. If you actually want to play mother and father game, you can actually use your toys to demonstrate. Maybe there's a role that your father or your mother have been playing that you want to show. You shouldn't be yourself that is actually playing the role. You can actually practicalize that on a toy and not on yourself. And also, the child should be clothed. Number 8 point is always keep the doors of your home open. Most times, friends and family members come and they want to play with this child, it's very, very important to tell the child, no matter the game you're playing, don't close the doors. Don't play in a private place. Don't play in a dark place. Don't play and let the door close. Always keep the door open. Teach them this. Research have shown that 93% of sexual predators are people the child knows. They are people the children are acquainted with. And some of them are family members. And sometimes when they come, they'll come, oh, let's play. I'm playing with this child. I want to take care of this child. And they keep the door closed. So you teach your child to always keep the doors open whenever they're playing with any family members or any friends that come to their house or they go to their houses to play. The number 9 point is to identify who you can trust. It's very, very important for parents to let their children identify 5 people they can report to in case that they feel uncomfortable with what is happening. Tell them, oh, you can trust A, B, C, D, E. At least 5 people within their family, within their friends. It can be their teachers, it can be their family members, it can be the police, it can be the doctor, somebody they can trust. Let them identify at least 5 people they can trust in case they feel uncomfortable with whatever is happening. They can actually go and communicate with these people. Number 10 and the final point is to report suspected cases to the right authorities. Should in case you found out that you have somebody that is a perpetrator, that is a predator, that is actually sexually molesting your child, that is suspected to be a sexual predator, it's very, very important you report these predators to the appropriate authorities. Also have child protection sources you can actually report to. Finally, this is a summary of the 10 simple steps. You can see it if you want to screenshot it. You can look at it. The 10 simple steps are displayed on the screen. Parents, guardians, teachers, well-wishers, it's very important we protect our children from child sexual abuse by teaching them some of this body autonomy and also teaching them how to set boundaries and also teaching them how to say no in case of any inappropriate touches. If you know you enjoyed this video, kindly give a thumbs up to this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being there. Thank you for always tuning in. If you know you have watched all my 11 contents on child sexual abuse, make sure you like, comment on each of them and say done. Just put done on this video after liking and commenting in all my 11 videos on child sexual abuse. Click done and I'll credit you with recharge card for your data, just to appreciate you for being amazing and appreciate you for your support. Thank you and bye. And guess what? We are going to something new. We're going to go a series on the family